Thanks, Brandon!
Oh, goodness.
Yep, I've forgotten what my real face looks like.
No scars though.
He does.
I was bleeding.
What's just like you makes me an anomaly, an aberration. Watch the switch. You're too young to be on steroids, bro.
Due to conflicting schedules and everything, he's staying at his girlfriend's and I'm at the apartment. So we were trying to figure out what we were going to do to cut the promo for this show we're doing tonight.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, well, I'll shoot my end and then you shoot yours. And a lot of times, like, when I do promos, I like to do something not just, hey, at the event center on this date, I'm coming for you and I'm going to do this. And, you know, like, it's pro wrestling,
Like
man.
every other
It's
promo.
like if I'm doing that intentionally as like a throwback thing, that's cool. But like, no, like I like to do out of the ordinary promos whenever I get the chance to, like very candid, like
Those were the first ones I had ever seen.
Yeah.
Like ever.
Right.
Oh.
But like I was inspired by a lot of like the like when Colt Cabana was doing his YouTube clips and everything. And,
No idea.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sorry.
I get it.
I'm so
Really good
sorry.
comedy
And that's where my lack of knowledge is a hindrance to me. So
It's been an on and off thing, but like I want to just do things that are more creatively invoking. I don't know. So with this promo, the team we're facing, they're one of the like a supernatural, spooky, like very.
they are very
intimidating.
very
They look really
intimidating.
spooky.
They're
Like-
spoopy.
Like
I don't like them.
And you know, like he's a big fan of Scooby Doo, so am I. So we kind of go in that route of like clearly that's Old Man Jenkins, and he's coming to ruin the event center. So like we run off of that.
That's beautiful.
But the dynamic with our team is really just, hey, we're roommates. I put up with him because he pays his end of the rent.
Oh, wow.
So annoying.
Like
All I do is annoy him.
How?
I
You
mean,
just sit
you
there.
should hear some of my jokes.
If
I
you're-
love Nickelback.
if
I love
you're-
Creed.
Okay, Nickelback has its moments.
And
I'm
he
not
hates it.
I'm not camping for Creed though. Sorry.
Okay, so that's where we differ because I could go for Creed over Nickelback.
Oh.
And if it's Nickelback like 2004 and earlier, you know, like when he's doing stuff with the dude from Saliva, okay,
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2, cool.
Yes.
I'm good with that. But Rockstar and beyond,
No, I don't like those.
we're done.
And Tobey Maguire was the correct Spider-Man. He is that Spider-Man.
disagree.
He
You
was
disagree?
He was the correct Spider-Man for that dark booty movie.
I think he was great as.
He was.
I think he was great for being Peter Parker because he was just a bludgy nerd, you know. Like.
All right.
Get the same vibe from Tom Holland.
Yeah, like Tom Holland.
yeah.
He's a good Spider-Man. He's a good young Spider-Man. And then Andrew Garfield was just like, you're too handsome. Like, what are you doing?
I do like Tom Holland Spider-Man.
I love Tom
I do
Holland.
like Tom
I
Holland.
need to watch more of him. I've only seen like Homecoming.
He's really good. Like he's good at. He's like now nerdy.
Right.
I think that's what it is. Like in my head, I'm like, that's not nerdy. But like if I really look at it from like the correct
like pop
perspective, like
culture
his
nerdy.
age, that's nerdy AF. He is
Yeah,
so
sure.
nerdy.
Oh yeah,
I get
super
that.
nerd. I love the nerdy superheroes. I mean, might relate a little bit, you know.
No, I
Spider-Man,
mean-
you know, like
I mean, that's kind of the pull with pro wrestling. It's real life superheroes. It's the closest thing
It
that
is.
the kids can get to like seeing their heroes, you know? So
That's really true.
you got to play off of that.
So who's your favorite superhero and why is it Batman?
Okay, so Batman has a lot of issues. And one, he needs to seek counseling. Okay. I know I don't really give a rat's behind.
Oh.
I do not. Go to counseling, bro. Get over it.
I don't
Like,
have parents either. You don't see
I'm an orphan. I
crying
don't.
about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a
doing my
Ouija
thing.
board though. You like talk to your mom all the time.
I mean, she said hi.
Right.
earlier.
She said hi earlier.
But no, I don't like that. Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Spider-Man's a
and
good
Hulk.
one.
Spider-Man
And Hulk.
Hulk is a good one too. Like,
Do you turn green when you get angry?
No, I just get quiet.
That's scarier sometimes.
It is. It's real scary.
When people get quiet. I'd much rather see a quiet, like a green person.
the
And someone
quiet,
who's just, like,
quiet
quiet.
part is the loud part.
Yeah,
in all
that's-
honesty.
That's where we find out, like, oh, we probably
Yeah.
shouldn't be around right now.
But yeah, no, Batman's too much. He's too much. He's too extra. He's
Right.
oh, I'm emo. We get it, bro. Your parents died. Like
There's something in the way.
And-
Yeah, got you.
and-
Heard you the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Sorry,
get
I hate
but
it.
You're entitled to your
Right opinion.
wrong
He only,
opinion.
Wow.
he only loves Batman because he also hates bats.
I do hate bats. I turn
Why do
into
you
a
hate bats? They kill so
I turn
many
into a
bugs.
12-year-old schoolgirl when I see a bat. I scream, I
doesn't
pee a little
take
bit,
that much,
I
honestly.
So
run
you're
away.
Shaggy and you're Scooby then?
Yeah, you know. if it
Okay.
plays into it.
Yeah.
None of your opponents bring in a rubber
Oh
bat.
my God.
My
Oh.
stepdad did that one year. I was in the
my.
bathroom. We were remodeling the bathroom, and the wall wasn't all the way to the ceiling, and so there was a little gap from the top of the room, and then he just tossed in a glove, went over the wall, landed in my lap. I mean, it helped out with my bowel movement. You know, it made it a lot smoother.
It just got it everywhere.
Right. Luckily, I
awful.
was sitting on the
Oh,
toilet.
I'm
so
going.
it was-
I shouldn't even laughed at that. That was bad.
Somebody's
That's so
gotta laugh.
mean.
yeah,
Oh,
laugh
God.
at my trauma. It's fine.
It's
Well,
weird.
I'm just trying to turn you into Batman.
See, exactly. This is why I like Batman. I can agree with him.
I think like the best life philosophy to have is like as long as it's funny, then it was worth it.
I mean,
Like that's
eventually everything can be funny
Yeah.
if you got enough
with enough
drama.
time and
With enough
drama.
awkward silence and staring into your eyes, it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Just make that awkward moment happen and like, all right, I'm gonna just drive it into the ground. It's funny, right? Let me explain why the joke is funny. See, so the chicken crossed the road,
And
right?
see, now this is part of why I say that kind of gets a little too much Zach after a while.
But he crossed the road to get his nickel back. Like,
I
I'm
don't-
not
the
helping
nickel back,
laughing,
you're
am
not-
I?
the
you're
nickel
just
back,
encouraging him.
the nickelback joke that see I'm a fan, and it's like it comes full circle. That's why it's funny. You get it?
It's only funny because it's not. I don't have to deal with this long time. If it was
Yeah,
long time, I'd be like,
it's-
bro.
This is why he hates me. This is why he throws
you
me
would
around
still
in our
make me
matches.
laugh. You
It's-
should throw. It's
He
so
does
funny,
throw me
though.
around in our
I
matches.
do actually. We do a bit where I'll have him on my shoulders and I'll yell, "Hey, you like Terry Funk?" And I'll spin around and hit him, and then come back around into a wheelbarrow position, hit him again in like a steel
He uses
chair
me like a
Is
format.
that
chair.
what that's called? I've seen it before, and I like it. I like it when people
He
throw
uses
each
me
other.
like a chair. I'm a weapon to him.
And
That's
then
what
like,
it is.
I do another one where I
That's what
throw
you're good
him.
for.
I throw him ass face into our opponents.
Ass first?
What?
Yeah,
Like-
that's
Ass
Ass
face?
face
Ass
or ass
to the face.
first?
Oh, all right.
Ass to the
Okay. I
face.
was
Right,
like,
yeah.
does he have
Ass
a face
first.
in his ass?
Ass face.
Insert head in
first
ass.
into the face. The assonance there. Assonance.
Oh, can we
Hey,
cuss? I'm sorry.
we're
We just
doing-
said
Yes, no,
ass
you can
5
totally-
times.
Doing
I was totally
content.
not doing it because I'm supposed to read the room and not cuss unless other people do it. But
Eh,
I swear a lot.
What are
Try
you-
not to throw some f-bombs around, but
I was
whatever's
just about
clever.
to. I'm sorry. You know what? We'll stop at the F.
Batman, F-bomb.
You know, H-bomb. I saw the Oppenheimer movies. That has nothing to do with it. I just
Well, you can tie-
bombs,
you can-
F-bombs, Batman.
You can tie that back to Margot Robbie, who was in Barbie, who was in the Batman, Harley Quinn. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she was Harley Quinn, and then
I
yeah,
tied it all-
Harley Quinn is
Tie it all back
Batman.
together.
Right, full circle once again. Boom. This is why we work so good as a tag team. Just very, very unorthodox.
See,
Yes.
it's only funny to me if I do it, but if he does it, then I don't really like it.
Yeah.
So
You said it all deadpan though, like not even funny. You
This
were
is
like,
what I
as
got
a
to
matter
deal
of fact.
This is what I got to deal with all the time.
I'm just, I have a certain level, and I can't really exceed that level. There's a
How come?
tired. I'm always tired.
He's always tired. He might as well have the Post Malone.
Yeah, like I mean,
I
in
feel
the
that
moment
feel.
in the match, that's probably the most energy you're gonna get out of me in a 24-hour period.
I
He's
can.
not lying.
You have to conserve. I get it.
Yeah.
I can feel that. feel.
Very sloth-like. I relate with Garfield a lot.
So you're angry and you like lasagna?
I hate Mondays.
Okay.
I love lasagna. Conveniently
lasagna's
enough, I
really
was
good.
born on a Monday, so it all goes full circle. Yeah. Learn a lot about myself that way. But
I mean, do you see the shirt that he's wearing right now?
Actually, no.
actually, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna like
King
totally steal this design.
Nature's
and make
perfect
it my own.
food. Are you gonna make a person face instead of a cat face?
No, I'm stealing
The whole
John
thing?
Davis's likeness of Garfield. Just putting dreadlocks on him.
Just straight up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you change it enough, it's parody, right?
Hey, it's somewhat satirical, I
Yeah.
guess.
We'll go with that.
Just change like the shape of the eyelash.
Japan,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I might
New Japan Pro
give him,
Wrestling.
give him like a different color mustache or something. You know?
Yeah.
That's
All right.
roll with it like that.
All right, fair enough. Kinda
But yeah, we
that.
like to do all kinds of wacky stuff, and I throw him around. Like
Oh yeah.
I will pick him up and throw him ass first into my opponent, and I I will yell toss salad.
I've never heard you say that.
Oh, you
might hear it. Well, maybe you might hear it tonight.
you might. We'll
I'll
see.
have to listen for it. Maybe I just never heard. Maybe. Oh, yay! We're first row. I like
Yep.
that. It's happy. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I never know.
I never know either. I literally get taken out of the league.
I'm telling her she's still winning though.
It's a joke to them. Like it's like, hey, we got this show. Cool. Who against? I don't know. And they've known this entire time. Like
There's so much stuff I just try to keep from him, just so he doesn't get too
excited? Yeah.
Get
So you
too
know.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
start overthinking everything.
I feel so right.
'Cause
I do.
he'll-
I do the same thing.
He'll be very much like, oh, what are we gonna do with this? How are we gonna do this? And I'm just like, I don't care what I do out
Wow.
there. I'm gonna sit out there and do snow angels and have fun. If we win, cool. If we don't, then I'm blaming it on him.
But what about when it doesn't snow?
I mean,
What are you gonna do then?
You don't need to have snow for it to be.
I mean,
snow
like for
angels.
fall, you can like do it in leaves.
You don't need to have snow for it to be snow
You,
angels.
you mean
That's what it's called.
But then, but what are you gonna call it when it's fall? Leaf angels?
I think you need to leave this alone.
Wow, I see what you did there. And you think I'm not funny? You think I'm not funny?
That was pretty funny though.
I'm
What?
also going
Don't
to patent,
encourage him
I'm
either.
sorry.
You can't
I'm
encourage
also going
either.
to
of us.
patent the term puns of steel. I'm gonna make that work.
Well, you just
Yeah?
released it.
Yeah.
You just let it be known.
Well, hey,
yeah,
don't
but
steal
he
that.
said it,
Don't
so
steal
it's
that.
video. No, but it's
It is
it's on
video
tape
proof.
now.
Yeah.
So
Just
and it's
don't
proof.
listen to anything I
This is
said in the
an
last
intellectual
8
property.
seconds.
Yes.
Please.
You at least have that argument.
Puns of steel.
Tons of steel.
How are you going to work that one in?
He's got a dump truck.
I'm.
So
Wait, what?
he's got a dump truck.
Like an actual dump truck, or are you referring to his buttocks?
I mean, both. He's
I mean, no, I
got
don't.
a Tonka truck at the house. It's right above the mantle.
All right.
oh, that was the kind of sigh I do.
Yeah, it's my favorite noise.
Oh yeah.
I wake up every morning being like, I want to hear that noise as much as possible. I want to annoy him to the point where he's just lost all hope.
So I'm glad he's not home a lot of times.
Yeah. No.
I'll wake up and it's like, okay, cool. I'm here by myself. It's just me and my cat. Don't have to worry about anybody else.
So puns of
Puns of steel.
puns of steel. There we go. See,
Yeah.
I already got it lost
Yeah.
in my brain.
Because like I just have a bunch of little things I'm working on. Like I want to be the Jeff Bridges of wrestling because I do a lot of bridging moves.
Has
Yeah, Jeff Bridges.
nothing to do with.
No
Oh, yeah.
there.
No.
He's got Jeff
Is that
Bridges.
Jeff
He's got the
Bridges?
dude.
Yeah, the dude, man.
Oh, I named my cat the dude. Oh,
Fantastic.
I forgot that was his name.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's literally,
Oh.
that's literally my whole thing.
I've seen parts of the goddamn movie.
You gotta watch all of it,
That's
and then
what
watch it
everybody
all like
says.
11 more times.
Did he ever find his rug?
See, that's the thing. It didn't
It wasn't
matter.
about the ride.
It wasn't about. Were you even paying attention during the movie?
I just know.
I
You're
haven't
like
even
a-
seen the
You're
movie,
like
and
a
I know it wasn't the
child
rug.
that wanders in the middle of the
Listen,
movie. You're
yeah.
out of your element.
Yeah, I walk in. I'm like, hey, did he find his rug? No, not yet. Okay, cool. Well, I just know that's a hell of a Russian. All right.
Zach, shut the fuck up.
I just know that's a one hell of a white Russian. That's all I know.
I'm just gonna keep quoting the movie now.
do you need
Eat all
help?
the
Do you
fucking
need help cleaning your balls?
I'm not the Jesus. I'm the dude.
Okay. Well, if you watch the movie,
You're
you
the
get that
Jesus.
reference.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
the
gonna have
pervert.
to watch the movie
I've
just for
been,
that
I've been
reference.
called
Yeah.
Skinny Jesus already.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. Yeah, I could see it.
Listen,
I could see
Jesus
it.
was shredded. All right. Have you seen him up on the cross?
Well, you need to work on that, bud.
Was he shredded?
I mean, every time I've seen a
Well, I mean,
picture
he was
of him,
punctured. I don't know if he was shredded. But... Hey, how's it going?
yeah, we're gonna.
You can cut that. It's
No, I will not cut that. That was
I was like,
beautiful.
Just
leave it
that
all
was
in.
the
Just
most
leave it all
perfect.
in.
Are you even taping? Are you taping? Okay, I didn't pay
I've been seeing a
attention.
light for a while. I just
Okay.
figured-
It's a green light.
Do a title card and-
When you hear it on the mic, am I doing a good job mic wise?
We can't hear it yet. We're not
It's
that
probably
fancy.
picking up our
You
volume.
said like this, like
Right.
if you were, you're not.
Right.
Hey, let's hold it over here. Let's wave it over here.
Ah.
Mean Gene Okerlund here, and anyway, we got
The whole reason you have the mic right now, you're my Tony Schiavone.
it's the dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. No.
No,
So
I was more of a WWE guy, not a WCW guy.
I don't know any of those.
See, I mean, they're
Nobody
both
that you
technically
said.
WWE.
See, it
now.
all started with Jim Crockett Promotions in the 1980s.
I'm crying
I'm
right
not.
now.
There's a guy named
not
Vincent.
I would
Vincent
listen.
J. McMahon, and like we
We don't say that name in this house.
Well, there's the J. That's
He
the
was the
father.
Worldwide
Oh, we
Wrestling
don't-
Federation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had to change it because the
panda people.
animal
The panda people.
Yeah.
Panda people.
Panda people came and got him.
They changed it because there's too many fucking letters.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, so does New Japan. I mean, it's got a lot of.
There's a lot of acronyms.
Americans never know.
Yeah, you got to have your acronyms to like bridge the culture, man.
At least make it make sense, you know. If
That's
it like
what I
spells
say all
something
the
out,
time.
you know.
I mean, Ring of Honor makes sense, but you hate it.
I don't know if I don't
Well-
think I hate Ring of Honor. I think
Why do you hate Ring of Honor so much?
Because every wrestler he sees that originally came from there, he's just like, I just don't get them. I don't understand what their deal is.
I really I
Sounds
think
like
I'm like still hurting about like El Generico, and he just like I mean I know he's doing like a good thing down in Mexico helping out all the like the orphans and like working with the churches and stuff down there, but like I want to see more El
Pull
Generico.
up or just push the car off the side of the road.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm driving, so
Well, I'll jerk the wheel.
I'll be asleep as long as I'm asleep. Like you can, I won't know.
So, not counting naps, how long have you guys actually been tag teaming?
We've been teaming. Well, we've been training together for about 3 years, and
Okay.
training for wrestling for almost 2 now.
So, were you guys like roommates and friends before?
We ended up working at the same place, and then I didn't really like him at first, and then I found out that he was a wrestling fan, and I was like,
And
all
he
right,
still doesn't like me.
yeah. It's like
He can't be
some-
all bad if he
some
likes wrestling,
things-
right?
I don't know.
that's about the only thing
Oh.
that he likes.
You don't seem that bad.
I don't feel like I'm that bad. I know I'm annoying, but like so can he.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
Right? He just doesn't react to my jokes anymore.
I mean, because he's used to them. Like, they're funny to me because it's all new.
Right? He's heard of this whole like song and dance about 15 times. He's probably
Yeah.
over it now. It's the same jokes. Over
It's still
and over.
funny to me, but I get it.
It's real to me too.
Yeah.
You know.
It's okay. You don't have to like his lame jokes. See what I did there?
Playing the fence. She's on both sides now.
Very bipartisan of you.
Yeah, I try. You're supposed to be non-political in wrestling. That's what you.
Well,
See, my
politics
favorite
and
color-
wrestling? You crazy?
No.
That never happens.
No, never.
Not once.
Ever. That's never happened.
Never, dude.
No.
Or has it, brother?
Maybe it has. I don't know. I just work here.
That's it. We just show up.
Sorry, we're just kind of rambling.
No, you're fine. I love it. I live for this so much.
Have you seen his
This
shoes?
gives me life.
His shoe game.
Do I strike you as somebody who pays attention to details?
No,
His shoe?
I
Okay,
don't.
no.
But like, I love
Hey, have
these
you looked
shoes.
at this? Have you
I love
noticed
these
this
shoes.
thing?
Those are really cute.
They're Buzz Lightyear shoes.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah.
I said
Yeah.
like move your.
Yeah, he's got the whole
Lightyear.
buttons and everything on the side.
Oh, that's adorable. What brand are those?
I have no clue.
They're Christmas present. for
Are
me, that's what
they?
were.
They're
Those are
my
cute.
trainer Anthony bought these for me for Christmas, and I
Aw.
was like, "Hey, I like purple
That
and
was
green.
nice. Aw.
Thank you." Yeah.
So where did you train? Your
We
trainer bought your shoes. How nice is that? I'm gonna
he's way too nice for. Well, I would say he's too nice for pro wrestling, but he's mean to the right people.
He's mean to me all the time.
Yeah,
he
it's
gives
pretty
me
good.
power bombs and pile drivers every time.
That's how you learn, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, after the first 30
Protect your
times,
No, yeah, right there. I was just gonna say
Wu-Tang.
that.
protect you that.
Yeah, but so we started working together. Both had similar philosophies and aspirations and everything, and then just pretty much one day out. See, initially we lived at the same apartment complex, but in different apartments, and like we would always get off work at different times, and then meet up, and then drink Four Locos and eat
Four Locos.
eat mini
Ooh.
Mini corn dogs
All
and
right,
Four
I'll-
Locos.
and watch just various like wrestling seminar things and stuff on YouTube. And
Okay.
tried to like see if, hey, what we think is actually what they think, and kind of see if it resonates and if we have the right mindset for it. And then just one day out of the blue, just like, we should probably give this a shot. Like maybe we give this some sort of like swing at it, because I've seen people that have less passion than us that get very successful in it.
Okay.
And by all means, like, you know, if you have all the right characteristics and everything needed to succeed, then it'll work out. So why not? And then one day, a mutual friend of ours that we ended up training with, Will, I just caught him at the store and was like, hey, I heard you were wrestling. It'd be cool if I could go to one of your shows. And he's like, oh, okay, well, we do this out of Greenfield. It'll be this date. And I was like, all right, cool. Told him about it because we had started going to more independent shows around the area. Like, we went to Bizarro Lucha. It was Indiana City Brewing Company.
Oh, that's interesting.
That was a fun.
Yeah,
those
those shows were a lot of fun. I'm glad that got a chance to get in there and do a little bit of stuff before they shut that down. With Flophouse Wrestling with Schwartz.
I love Flophouse so much.
Flophouse is a lot of fun.
Yes.
I hope we go up to Michigan some more to try and.
I feel like they're gonna come to Detroit. I swear, I saw something.
I think I was hearing about that.
Because I was excited. I remember being excited. Yeah, whatever. I was excited because I love them so much. And Swartzy is like the best.
Yeah,
I can still gush. I like my people. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, he's been good to us. So I've loved any opportunity to be around that area. It's always been a fun locker room to be in. But so we were started going to some independent shows here and there, and then I wanted to go to one of those just to support my friend Will. And it was in this horse barn. It was like 95 degrees.
Oh, that's not dope.
Yeah.
Like smoldering weather. Like I
stick to your seat kind of heat.
brought my girlfriend at the time to like watch and kind of gauge an idea of what it was I was trying to do, and it was a very fun show.
Okay.
So we're leaving, and he happened to sit next to Anthony's mom, and was just like letting her know, like, hey, like we want to start training here soon, and like we want to do this, that, and the other. And she's like, well, actually, my son trains people.
That's hilariously
And
great. I love that.
Told him,
next to his mom. Yeah.
and then as we were leaving, he like caught us and was like, hey, I heard you guys were interested. We do tryouts. They're free like this. And then if you guys are good enough or like want to continue on, we can start going from there. And then pretty much after the first week of tryouts and seeing what we were capable of, we figured, hey, this is actually something that we could get into. And it's been about 3 years going on now that we've been training. And then I didn't think when I was going to have my first match, and I didn't feel like I was ready, but Anthony did. So I was going to get ready basically, but he's like, no, if like, I think you're ready, you're more than capable at this point in time. He's like, but for you to get booked, I need to have a tag team. So Zach's pretty much on your level of like chemistry. You guys know each other and everything.
Silly.
He said I'm on his level.
Silly.
You get like a backhanded compliment from me from time to time.
That wasn't backhanded. That was.
Well, I need to try harder then.
Yeah, you need to slap harder with it.
Right. Yeah, it's the build up. We're gonna get to the. We're still in the heat.
Anywho.
No, but so
to get the booking.
To get the booking, it was going to be a tag team. So
a tag team. Yeah.
We had been training with each other, and we seemed to have a natural chemistry and everything. So using that in the tag team aspect seemed to work out, and ever since then we've kind of just been building off of that and just playing like into our real lives and using bits and pieces of that into what we do for wrestling. And really, I think it makes it way easier if who you are is kind of just brought out into that.
Yeah, no, those are the best wrestlers, the ones that are just like turned up.
That's a lot of people say
themselves,
that. Yeah.
But
it's always
turned up.
Your personality turned up to 11, and that definitely resonates with a lot of people.
Right.
I know it's not everybody. Like sometimes you can have like the most off the wall character and nothing like you, and it works. But for me personally, and I think for him too, if I'm not to speak for you, but like,
no, go ahead. It's fine. You're doing a great job.
Hey, I do my best whenever I can, whenever I'm still awake. So we're
completely fine holding this mic.
Hey, appreciate it, bud.
Yeah. Go ahead and call me Stand. I'm the mic stand.
Ha!
See? They're funny. Act like they're not.
That wasn't a laugh. That was me getting what you said, and I was impressed at myself.
I was trying to avoid the fact that my first name is Michael, so you wouldn't call me Mike.
I called you Mike today, and it felt weird.
Yeah, it's real weird.
It felt so weird.
Don't do that. So anyway.
Just call him the dude.
I'm the dude,
Who's the
man.
dude? Yeah.
The man for the place and time to be.
You guys work together.
So yeah, like we work
Yeah, we did
together.
work.
I can only hold on to that so long. Keep going.
Yeah. So
A concussion, bro.
yeah, CTE is a real thing.
It's a thing.
What?
They're
Oh my god! I was
hiring,
gonna
by the way.
ask you. I forgot. What is CTE?
Concussion trauma experience. I think it's the new ride at Disney World.
Wait, what?
It is like it's concussion, trauma.
The Rock's tequila.
Yeah, it's Tremana. It's the Rock's tequila. God. It's
Where am I?
It's just
concussion.
it's the effects of concussions.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
Repetitive
gonna
trauma.
ask, but
Repetitive
then
head
I
trauma.
forgot. I've had 3 diagnosed concussions.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Car accidents. All 3 of them. None of the car accidents were my fault.
I might have gotten one from a car accident, but I thought I just had whiplash and a couple cuts from.
I mean, I
flipping.
probably have had other concussions, but like 3 diagnosed.
Right.
I've definitely
seen stars a couple times.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
my first bump when we were doing training. I remember getting up and I've always heard of like seeing stars, but then I got up
Oh
and I
my
was like,
God.
"Oh, it's real!
Oh,
this
it is
is
definitely
crazy!"
real, yeah.
It flashes
It's
before your
weird.
eyes.
And then I was like,
Yeah.
I thought it was like a funny story of like, hey, my first bump, I saw, you always hear the terms and you see it on the
You
cartoons.
think like cartoons? Or,
Yeah.
Right, you think of the cartoons, and then I was telling somebody that he was like, that was a concussion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I tell stories like that all the time. I'm like, oh, I did this, and they're like, bro, you're lucky you're not dead.
Right, yeah.
Absolutely.
Near-death experiences are fun after fact.
Yeah, true.
They make for funny stories.
I mean, if you tell them the right way,
That's exactly what, yeah.
you have to tell them the right way.
Storytelling is very integral for what we do.
Story
I
time.
found out if they don't get it the first time, you just explain it
You
to
just
them.
elaborate and elaborate.
Yeah, you just keep on explaining it to them until it's funny. That works.
I
Eventually they'll
feel
laugh.
like that. No, I feel like no.
Agree
feel
to
like-
disagree. That's fine.
I mean, agree that you're wrong.
I mean, it's apples to oranges. Bananas to mangoes,
It's kind of like
Tomatoes, potato,
what?
French fries to veggie fries,
Blech. That's gross. It's not
Veggie
even-
fries are pretty
Veggie
good.
fries. French fries are veggie fries. They're made from potatoes, which is a vegetable.
Is it a vegetable? No, that's a tomato.
No.
That's a tomato.
You
Flapjack to
said
pancake.
Flapjack to pancake.
that's the same thing, bro.
See, that's why I was going with.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of the
Yeah,
same
no.
thing, but I couldn't. I was like, shit, what's the same thing? And then he just kept going, and I couldn't think. Oh, I can see.
It's not much of
I can see now. I'm sorry. I
Yeah, that's why
encouraged
the
it.
longer we go
So-
with this interview,
Oh, sorry.
the more you'll be like, oh, he was the hero all along.
He was the hero we didn't know we needed.
Hate Batman.
I really hate Batman too.
But over here, you're quoting it, so it looks like I'm doing a great job.
Batman is only as good as his villains.
Yeah,
I feel like
some of the
heels,
best villains.
No offense, but I really feel like the same goes for heels.
I mean, you got to have someone you want to lose to make, the
Yes.
babies good
Yes.
to win.
Because no matter how good you guys are, I'm not gonna give 2 rats behinds about you. Because there's a lot of good people. They have to make me like you.
Gotta
hate
believe.
them. Because even when I don't like you guys or like whoever, I didn't mean like I meant like the y'all, the whole like all the faces.
The
What
royal-
part of Michigan are
collective
you from?
faces.
Y'all? You sure you're not from Indiana where we're
I'm
from?
positive. I'm positive.
It's the Midwest. It's all the same. Yeah.
Kinda,
No,
yeah.
my mom used to say that all the time. She was down south a lot, so I picked it up, and it's just become part of my vernacular. That's a fancy word for the way you talk.
Oh, yeah.
I use lots of words, and people are like, "What?" So I
See,
just
like,
have
if
decided
it's
to.
more than if it's more than 2 or 3 consonants, he's not able to.
That's mean.
I just guess.
Wow.
After it's
He's like,
3
that
consonants,
sounds
I'm like,
what that means.
yeah, that sounds like you're talking about this thing.
Well, I know the other 3 words in that sentence, so
I just try to piece it together like I'm back in
out of
kindergarten.
context. I do that sometimes.
all the time.
It's the wrestling. When you guys talk wrestling, that's when I do it. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I know what they're talking about.
See,
I
I
think.
gotta keep mashing triangles so I can hit my finisher at all times.
What is a mashing triangle?
That's-
Gamepad.
It's a video.
Oh!
It's a wrestling video game reference.
I was like, what is that?
He
I've
hates me
never
so
heard
much,
that.
and I love it all the time. See, the more angry I make him, the harder he throws me into people.
And you
And
want him to? What is all that about?
it kind of hurts still, but I mean it's effective to them. So.
I mean, I love it. I love it when people use other people as weapons. Totally
so
here
you should
for it.
love us.
I do. You grew on me. I didn't. I. It's not that I didn't like you at first. I just didn't know what in the actual what was going on.
She just called us a barnacle. We're growing on her.
Did I walk out of this interview anytime soon?
Have you ever had a walkout? I'll make them walk out just so you can have your first walkout. Let's go.
Actually, Josh Morris walked out. Well, I just kind of pushed him out.
I can't be original, so I won't do it.
We can't be the first, so I guess.
Said you guys had the same philosophy. What's that philosophy?
As far as like what we think works for wrestling and what doesn't,
So
you know,
I meant.
You
philosophy.
guys run a sharing of
Look.
trade secrets.
I understand.
I like falafel too.
See, like
What
you're,
did you
you're
just
gonna
say?
have,
I
you're gonna have to,
understand.
you're gonna have to stop talking to him
What
and talk to me to
philosophy
get
is.
more of a straight answer.
Okay, I understand what philosophy is. Like,
Yeah.
I took that class, a couple of them. What is like the one that you both agree on?
I mean, when you think about wrestling, you think of a variety show.
Yes.
Like you want everything. You don't want it to just be the seriousness or the.
Because I shushed him. He's all butthurt
What?
now. Just like Batman would be.
Yeah.
But like you want a little bit of everything, like because
Sorry.
you gotta keep your crowd enthused. You gotta keep them with you because if you get all the same stuff over and over, it's not. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. It's not gonna pan out.
No, that makes sense. I do like that in a show. All the same, like it's great. Everybody's like high flyers or whatever. That's fun, but it's a lot boring after a while seeing the same match over and
Right,
over and
right.
over. Like I saw that one already. Oh wow, look. Oh yep.
It's
Wow.
like it's super impressive to be ultra athletic, but like
And not that you
It's
guys aren't athletic, but you're not like
I pride myself on not doing all the flippy stuff.
yes.
He can be the lucha guy all he wants. Like I'm not the one breaking my neck. That's fine.
It's dangerous. It makes me nervous.
It's a little sketchy at times, yeah. But like I think like you just even in like one match to kind of have a hybrid of everything because I like to kind of start out a little loose and laid back and everything, but if I'm getting beat up, then I'm gonna fight back and I'm gonna start throwing
that's
you.
normal.
Like,
Well, that's what earlier. I don't even know if the camera was on, but you were saying you like to plan the stuff. He likes to plan stuff, and you're just like, whatever. Let's just do it. How does that work with matches? Like, do you not have anything planned? Do you call it all?
I like to at least
I
have
know.
ideas,
Okay.
or at least
like a
like
general idea, you know, like if whoever we're working with wants to like completely map things out bit for bit, I will say, yeah, okay, sure, and then forget everything you said.
we're walking out of the curtain, and he's
then-
like, "I forgot everything."
Like literally, I've been
I mean,
like
so you just come up front and you're like, if you want to do this, this isn't going to work.
more or less.
All
It's
right,
like
fair enough. At least
if
you're
I if I
honest.
remember, it's in the moment, and if not, then I'm just gonna do something else, and no one else is gonna know that I didn't mean to do that.
Well, as long as everybody is good at improv, like it works.
Right, exactly.
I like to plan things out in the way of like, you know, if it's a bigger guy that we're going up against, like I want to, I mean, obviously try to work the legs, try to get him down in some way, shape, or form.
That makes
I'm
sense.
also not the biggest guy in the room, so I
Not
gotta try
yet.
to like, not yet.
I gotta get you on the side.
Are you getting
squats,
swole?
squats and sandwiches, squats and
some
sandwiches,
Trimboloni?
Tremboloni sandwiches, squats and sandwiches.
Don't look into it. It's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
Okay.
It's a great program, I've been told. But I like to, you know, I'm very unorthodox. I like to try to catch the opponent off guard. I like to entertain the crowd. Comedy's a big thing on my side of the family and everything. So it's always, if I can
still
make the
funny.
crowd laugh, if I can make the crowd
And
at
yet
least get
he
entertained.
makes the jokes he does.
Yeah, it's. I try a lot of
See what I
different
did
jokes.
there?
Sometimes they, you know, Jordan didn't make all the shots. Is
No,
what they
were
say,
really.
you know.
I can't even. I can't even do that with a straight face. You're funny. I like it.
I'm just a lot for people. Yeah.
I get it.
I'm also a lot. It's all right. I feel you.
Understandable. But yeah, I'd like to kind of go back to us having similar philosophies. Like a lot of stuff we do is very similar, but also way different.
Oh yeah.
Because he'll be crafty in one way, where I'll be crafty in another way.
He likes chocolate. I like peanut butter.
I like both, honestly. Like Reese cups are the best.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with it.
Have you had the thicker chocolate ones?
No.
They're really good.
I really want them.
Really
I can't
good.
have them.
Oh,
Not allowed.
that's sad. Is it because you're working out or whatever?
I'll
I
feel
don't have
so
that
guilty.
problem. See, I don't have that
I feel
problem.
so guilty.
Just take a bite.
He'll
And they
work
can eat
out
the
for like
rest.
2.5 hours just so
Like,
he can have B-dubs.
His girlfriend got us like McDonald's, and I'm like,
Aw.
I will have 3 chicken nuggets and a handful of fries, and I'm good until after this match.
And then he eats it cold.
And then I'll eat it cold like I deserve to.
He's a very self-loathing person. That's why he needs
that's
a
not
bright.
nice.
That's why he needs a bright
if I don't
personality
have-
like me to help him
If I don't,
bring up
if I
his
don't have
spirits.
self-deprecation, I got nothing.
I mean, all right, I can't even argue with that. That was an
See?
oof. That was an
See?
oof.
Pretty solid.
I oofed.
But
There's times where I'll say stuff and people will like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. What's up?" Especially if I'm like sharing music with friends or whatever. It's like always like super depressing, and I'm just like, I'm just vibing, man. Like, this is all good.
he works
I'm in a good
nights.
mood.
He'll send me videos of music that he's listening to at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm
Are
like,
you all right?
you good? Like, you need to talk about something?
I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just at work. What's up?
That's because I'm telling you, I did third shift for 2.5 years, and it literally changes your brain chemistry.
That makes a
breaks
lot
you.
of sense.
It turns
Yeah.
you psychotic slowly. Get off night shift. Promise.
It's only been like 8 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes, please
He's been
start
doing
with-
it for a while.
Be a bright
Only
light.
most of my 20s.
Whatever happened to that one spot?
What
You know,
one
the
spot?
spot
One
with
spot.
the one,
Huh?
the spot,
The spot.
What?
not the dog spot, not the one spot,
What?
the spot.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm glad because
Like, are we
It's a
calling?
spot.
Are we calling?
He knows it's the
Are we
spot.
calling a spot or like what are we doing?
You know the spot. You know the time where you were like the spot now was shut down and you were going to go to the one spot instead of this spot, but it's the spot that you want to leave, and then you're going to do that spot, and then you're going to have a bunch more friends at that spot. It's the spot.
What?
He knows what I'm talking about. He knows. The spot.
I don't think he does.
Same wavelength.
No, I really think your wavelength
Same
is
page.
like whooshed
This-
off into some like one of the
This
like
is-
pocket dimensions.
This is
or
very much
something.
one of those finish each other sandwiches kind of moments.
I don't understand that either.
Like you know,
You
Like
don't
he
finish
takes a
each
couple.
other's-
Like he said earlier, he
instead of
has
saying
3
finishing
nuggets.
Other people's
Oh.
sentences. Like we're on
Oh,
the same page, so we finish each other's sentences in this sandwiches. So we're not on the same page.
You ever watch
Now he's
Frozen?
got me explaining
Frozen.
things way too in depth.
I saw Frozen once, I think.
I've not seen it at all.
Let it
I've got a
go.
lot of.
Yeah,
my
please.
girlfriend. That's her favorite movie, so we have to watch it.
Condolences.
All right.
I was gonna.
She's
Well, you know
still-
I
how he
was
said
thinking that.
like 3 nuggets and 5 fries. Like I finished those nuggets
She-
for him.
All right.
So I got 7 nuggets and 2 double cheeseburgers. So that's
You look
brag.
so self-satisfied when he said that. He was all like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, he's gonna be eating since I'm taking the brunt of the match tonight.
Well, see, I do my
"Aw,
squats
that's
while I
big
eat
sad.
those
They're
sandwiches.
scary looking. They really are. I don't
Yeah.
like them.
Oh yeah,
I don't.
back to our promo.
Yes, your promo. Oh,
We
my
got
God.
a series of tangents here. Yeah, we weren't around each other for a good week and a half, so I was like, hey, let's figure out a way to shoot this separately. So I did my part, which is very on brand. I was in bed half asleep and like, hey, I don't know where Zach's at. I'm really concerned. Anyway, I'm going back to bed.
Fun fact of the day. Fun fact of the day. He was fully naked when he was filming that. So.
No,
Woo!
this is my
That's
Speedo.
exciting.
And his cat made a special
I'm
appearance
getting
too.
ready to go tan.
His cat.
Don't say me naked and my cat in like the same sentence.
It wasn't. It was,
Ever.
it,
I
there was a
wasn't
comment in
thinking
there.
anything dirty
There was
until
a
you
comment in
said
there.
something.
It's weird.
There was a
No.
comment in there.
Cats don't.
So,
oh, good
I
Lord.
do my end of the promo, and then for his part, I figured it would have been appropriate if somehow he was kidnapped, and that's why he hadn't been
Oh, but
home.
wait, that escalated so quickly,
Yeah.
though. Like it was just like, oh, he's kidnapped. Like there
Yeah.
was no. What did you see?
It just on a Valentine's Day too. Like I was just kidnapped. I was just walking down the street trying to get some munchy snacks.
Some munchy snacks.
Some munchy snacks. You know, like Shaggy.
I get it. I
right.
got it.
That's why I said I love Scooby Doo. I just good comparison.
Yeah, like that's just why I like to do.
No, you're more
unorthodox-
like Fred.
no.
Yeah.
A nice
Not at
ascot.
all.
Yeah. It's the buff. Now I can't, like, I looked and I saw it finally. I didn't see it before, and I'm like, fuck. It's all I can focus on.
You go. It was the dumb Chuck comment that I made.
No, it was
It was
not.
the
Like,
dump truck.
I didn't even look at his butt now. I'm crying right now.
I mean, you got,
I'm going to have
you
to
got
close
front
my
row
eyes
seat.
during your match.
You got
So I
front
don't
row
look at
seat,
your
so
butt
you're
on
gonna
accident.
like,
'cause
yeah.
I'll feel like I'm
like-
violating you. Thank you so much.
You're
for
welcome.
that.
I'm
Okay.
just here to bring joy.
Don't worry, I've had various friends tell me things I never wish I knew. I don't know how the whole dump truck thing even came about. Like, cool, thanks. I thought we were just friends.
You know, friends admire each other's bodies. I tell my
Sure,
girlfriends all the
true.
time they're beautiful. Their butt is nice. Like they have the best kerhonkers. I don't titties.
It's a
I
word
don't know.
for it. Yeah.
Cahonkers. I do like that one. I do like cahonkers.
I just made it up just now. I don't even know what it was supposed to be.
I mean, we all know though. We all know what it was supposed to
Yeah.
be.
Well, I mean, like.
When you say certain words, you just
I-
know. Like that's a euphemism for something right there.
For some reason, what I'm getting with that
Did I use
word-
that word right?
Yes, you did.
You YouTubed it?
You
Euphemism?
shut up.
Oh,
Euphemism.
tell me to shut up like 4 times. Did you even want an interview? Mad. I'm mad.
I guess I'll hold it
I'm
now.
mad.
His arm is just tired, so we had to throw a fit. So
he
we
needed
didn't have
a
to hold
reason,
it
so that
anymore.
way
Yeah,
he's like,
you're welcome.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm extra too.
like he continues to prove my point here.
He's funny though.
That's
What'd she say?
pretty much the only
I hate that he's funny. Like I hate it. Like I want to be mad at him.
like I was saying about the philosophy. Like as long as it's funny, and it
You
was worth it.
entertain. I like that you guys entertain this. I wish more wrestlers like cared about being entertaining.
And that's kind of just what we try to get across. Is like like yeah, we'll have like the wrestling, but also there's a way of like mixing in the comedy with it, and it all still makes sense.
They love you here so much. My God.
I'm surprised, honestly. 'cause
Why?
It's imposter syndrome, man. Like I'm like
think
I
we
don't know.
both have that mentality of like it's really cool that we're even doing this. Thanks, Mean Gene. So I
had to so restrain from flipping you off.
I think what really is going on is when we
Now you're
go
doing
out.
Ricky Bobby.
What do I do with my hands?
So we just go real fast.
Just go real fast. You're not first, you're last kind of mentality.
You don't chew big red.
You don't chew big red. You know how that ends.
All right, so
I think when we started training, it was really crazy to think that we're actually training and we're actually doing this. I think once we started getting training down and getting segments and drills and everything,
it's like the surrealism of actually like being here and doing the things that we were planning on doing, and then like starting to like meet people that we've either watched on TV or grew up watching. Like
Really?
yeah.
Oh, well, that's
just getting to
dope.
meet people, and I've seen
Like the first time down here, I was like just in autopilot green mode of like shaking everyone's hand and introducing myself.
Yeah.
It's like, hi, I'm Blake.
As you
Hi,
do.
I'm Blake. Hi, I'm Blake. I get to one. Hi, I'm Blake. It's like, hi, I'm Shannon. I'm like, oh, you're Shannon Moore. Oh, that's neat. Anyway,
Well, that's neat.
yeah, it's just like it's one of those things. It's like I gotta like go over here now because like that's just weird. Why am I here? I have no business being here.
Imposter syndrome is a real thing, though.
Yeah.
But you obviously do have business being here because you're there. They don't just let any wing go in there.
I mean, it's not only that we're there, but we got.
I mean, some promotions
we
do,
got
but
hardware,
RCW
too.
doesn't.
Yeah,
We
no,
got-
like it's.
Oh,
we got
that's
some
right. I
hardwares,
forgot.
too.
I mean, like I knew on the way down you guys were, but then I forgot while we were talking.
It's like, oh yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we're defending our title.
You are defending
Weird.
You have to win though, because they're scary. I don't like them.
Yeah,
I have to see
I
them
wouldn't
every
want to
week.
know what they do to our
think I'll
belts.
find a way. Yeah, like
They take them to their cave and
I think they're from Ohio.
exactly cave.
Oh well, everybody already hates them.
Yeah,
so
like,
look, you're a
so-
They'll
step
hit
ahead.
a pothole on the way to their cave and they'll drop it. You know how Ohio is. Not much better than Indiana.
Let's
like,
say Indiana has its moments. It's still better than
horrible.
Michigan, though.
Is it?
Oh
Is it?
yeah. Oh, I think it is.
They come down to Moreland, Newcastle. You can see.
Is that far away?
I mean, that's where
It's
you're-
basically
I said, is
towards
that
the
far
border
away?
of Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's like
far enough where Indiana's like it's technically like gray area.
I could still like spit at it and probably hit Ohio.
would you want to? Everybody hates Ohio.
I mean, for the satisfaction of showing them that they aren't good enough. Yeah, maybe.
Greg Iron hates you so much right
That's
now.
so hard.
Well, I love to annoy Greg Iron, so it's all good.
You get it now. Why I annoy you so?
He just actually just is enthralled every single time. Like you validate him, and I am living for it. Sorry.
He does it without
I'm
even
so
realizing
sorry,
it.
and I love.
He does it without even
realized
realizing
it. Quite. Do you not realize it? Because it's so.
Once I make a
I
big
love
deal
it.
about it,
Like,
it's like I win.
I don't even think he notices then, does he? Like
He tries to.
halfway
He tries to.
through?
Do so.
It's almost like a.
It's so wonderful to watch.
It's like a resentful dad.
That's what it reminds
You know,
me of. Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you're proud of me yet?" And I was like, I guess. I don't know.
I guess I gotta tell you something.
I'm gonna go
Like,
drink a
am I
Bud
proud of
Light
you?
now.
Fucking crying right now. What time is it?
It's definitely been.
It's 5
time.
o'clock. Oh, it has been some time.
It
All right.
is 5 o'clock.
I know you guys got to do all the things
Oh.
before you get ready.
All the things.
It was.
All the things. I don't know.
It's
Right.
all, no, it is all the things. We gotta
Hopefully they're
produce,
here so
got
we can
camera work,
call this match.
We got a ref.
Wait, what? Say that again.
Hopefully they're here so we can call this match.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought you said. We're not even going to get into it.
Well,
No.
hopefully whatever it was is
I have a
not.
question.
Yes.
What is it? What were you thinking? What was your thought?
I just realized you're wearing that fucking
I don't
necklace
remember.
this whole time.
This-
I've been
Whole time.
I've been really distracted by it because it's shiny AF.
It's shiny.
It's
AF.
so
I
shiny.
can't-
I
can't do
feel
it.
if I watch this back, I'll see myself like looking over there
Is
because it's
it
so
shining
pretty.
in the lens?
It's so
What
pretty.
about the watch too? What about no?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's ugly. Watches are dumb. She says this is a smartwatch. So, no, those are like those pull my hair, and I don't even have hair, bro.
You're not wrong. They do pull.
Yeah, they're
They do
awful.
pull.
So why would you wear something like that? That's
Yeah,
awful.
eventually it's just gonna
You
be.
just have a watch pouch.
Yeah.
That's awful. You're Stockholm syndroming yourself. Like you're
Yeah.
torturing yourself until you're used
You're
to
like,
the
no, it's
pain.
okay.
It's like beer. Everybody's like, "Oh, I love drinking beer. I didn't like it at first, but I got used to it because you
You
like
force yourself to like it.
that's awful.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, no, it's not an acquired taste.
Right.
Yeah, no, there's not any. There's beer that's tolerable, but there's no good beer. I don't care.
The only IPA
What?
I'm into is Stone Cold's.
I hate.
He has an IPA?
Yeah, he has-
IPAs
Stone
are
Cold
disgusting.
IPA wasn't
You
bad.
should try some M43. It's such a
There's just
I hate IPAs.
It tastes like
They're
like
disgusting.
someone takes perfume and just squirts it in my mouth. And I'm like,
Oh, see, and I was
that-
thinking it tastes like somebody brewed a shoe in with the beer.
like you're
a
just
chemically
like you're just
shoe.
drinking bread.
No, it's just gross. It's bleh. No, bread is good. Drinking bread would be good.
I don't know about that.
She's like, oh, this is good.
This is better than the other ones.
No.
other ones.
I just saw
When
like
you
a
actually like something, you like it, and you.
That's true, and then I post about it.
I just saw a meme. It was a Mountain Dew can, but it said code bread. So I don't know.
I don't even know why I
do
find that funny.
Hey,
because it's just nonsense.
you know how cool that is? It's so cool, but I don't remember asking.
you didn't even say my line right.
Wow,
So that's
was he
fine.
trying to be funny?
He was trying-
See, you were good.
Trying
And
to
then,
mock
He was
him.
trying to-
Don't- trying to mock him.
it's
trying
not
to
good.
steal-
You're better at funny. Don't try to mock.
He was
You're
trying
not
to
mean
steal one
enough.
of my gimmicks, and it just
It's-
didn't work out.
no.
I mean, I'm just trying to be cool like you.
Don't be Zach.
Yeah. Wow, that was harsh. Wow.
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 Which
That
one?
took me
There's
a
so
second.
many. There's the Zach Brown band. Do I need to be Zach Brown?
Well,
could
you
be
are Zach Brown.
Morris.
I did the Zach Morris.
I don't know if you can be Zach Morris.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
The Zach Levine. I think there's a
I
basketball
don't.
player
Oh
named
my
Zach.
God, I'm dead right now. All right.
Yeah, we should definitely probably wrap this
Yes.
up.
Is there any last thoughts, gentlemen? Thank you guys for sitting with me and
Thank you for having us.
Meandering.
Thank you for whoever watches all of us rambling
Yeah.
on. I was trying to be more concise and it didn't pan
No,
out.
it's all right. It's me. I'm a bad influence, and you're tired.
It's
No, it's hi. I'm the problem. It's me. No,
Hi.
that's the
No.
wrong lyrics to her song.
Yeah. Okay, I'll remember.
Okay.
and on that note,
Keep that on in mind.
thank you and goodbye.
All right. Bye.